Alright, let's be real for a sec. Netflix has been dropping bangers this year. I mean, 2025 isn't even over yet and my watch list already looks like a part-time job. So today, we're diving straight into the top 10 best Netflix movies of 2025. And trust me, if you miss even one of these, your friends might legally roast you for it. We've got everything: action, mind-bending thrillers, tearjerkers, and a few movies that'll make you say, wait, that's on Netflix? So grab your snacks, get comfy, and let's jump into the cinematic chaos that Netflix blessed us with this year. At number 10, we've got The Woman in Cabin 10, rocking an IMDb rating of 5.9. It's about a journalist living her dream job on a luxury yacht, until she witnesses a woman go overboard. The twist? No one else believes her. Suddenly, she's trapped in the middle of the ocean with a bunch of suspicious rich folks pretending everything's fine. It's classy, tense, and trust me, after this movie, you'll think twice before accepting any free cruise deals online. At number 9, we've got My Oxford Year, with an IMDb rating of 5.9. The story follows an ambitious American student who travels to Oxford to chase her dreams, and ends up meeting a charming local who shakes up her whole life. It's got romance, a little drama, and enough British charm to make you want to pack a suitcase and say, cheers! Honestly, it's the kind of movie that makes you believe dreams, and crushes, can happen across the pond. At number 8, we've got Havoc, with an IMDb rating of 5.6. After a drug deal goes south, a bruised detective has to fight through the criminal underworld to rescue a politician's estranged son. Along the way, he uncovers a deep web of corruption that practically has the whole city wrapped around his finger. It's tense, gritty, and action-packed, basically every reason you'll be glued to your screen. And do you remember its lead role was played by Tom Hardy, so definitely it's a must-watch. And speaking of chaos that hits closer to home, number 7 is about to blow your mind. At number 7, we've got Happy Gilmore 2, with an IMDb rating of 6.1. Gilmore is back on the golf course, yep, swinging clubs instead of just yelling at referees, all to fund his daughter's ballet classes. Expect laughs, chaos on the green, and just enough heart to remind you that even a hockey-turned golfer has a soft spot. Your mind. From laughs on the green to suspense on the screen, number 6 is about to keep you on the edge of your seat. At number 6, we've got 28 Years Later, with an IMDb rating of 6.6. Nearly 3 decades after the rage virus escaped, survivors are barely scraping by under strict quarantines. One brave, or maybe just crazy, survivor decides to venture into the mainland, and quickly finds out that the virus isn't the only thing mutated. The infected, the humans, even the rules of survival, everything's gone a little wild. It's tense, gripping, and perfect if you like your thrillers with a side of chaos. From surviving pandemics to surviving heartbreak, number 5 is ready to hit you right in the feels. At number 5, we've got Jay Kelly, with an IMDb rating of 6.4. Famous movie star Jay Kelly and his loyal manager Ron set off on a road trip across Europe. But it's not all sightseeing and pasta. Along the way, they're forced to face the choices they've made, their relationships, and the legacies they'll leave behind. It's heartfelt, funny at times, and surprisingly deep for a movie that could have easily been all glitz and glamour. From a journey through Europe to a story that might just take you to another dimension, number 4 is about to get wild. At number 4, we've got Back in Action, with an IMDb rating of 5.9. Former CIA spies Emily and Matt thought their secret lives were over, until their identities get exposed and they're dragged back into the dangerous world of espionage. Expect high-stakes missions, witty banter, and just enough explosions to make you question why you ever thought retirement sounded relaxing. From spies and explosions to mind-bending adventure, number 3 is about to blow your expectations sky high. At number 3, we've got Steve, with an IMDb rating of 6.4. Cillian Murphy, yep, our very own Thomas Shelby, stars as a head teacher at a reform school, trying to keep unruly students in line while wrestling with his own mental health struggles. It's intense, emotional, and honestly a little bit hilarious at times, because sometimes managing teenagers feels like surviving a war zone. From classrooms to chaos, number 2 is ready to take things to a whole new level. At number 2, we've got Frankenstein, with an IMDb rating of 7.4. A brilliant but egotistical scientist decides to play God and bring a monstrous creature to life. Things don't exactly go according to plan. In fact, they go spectacularly wrong, leading to tragedy for both creator and creation. It's dark, dramatic, and yes, a little terrifying, but in the best way that makes you sit on the edge of your seat. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for. Number 1 is the crown jewel of Netflix in 2025. At number 1, we've got K-pop Demon Hunters, with an IMDb rating of 7.8. When K-pop superstars Rumi, Mira, and Zoe aren't selling out stadiums or topping the Billboard charts, they're secretly moonlighting as demon hunters, protecting their fans from supernatural threats. It's action-packed, stylish, and honestly, the only thing more impressive than their music skills is how they take down monsters in high heels. And that's a wrap on the top 10 best Netflix movies of 2025. Which one are you adding to your watch list first? Drop it in the comments. I want to see your picks. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Plot Hive, and hit the bell so you never miss our next epic list. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming next. Stay curious, stay binging, and I'll see you in the next video.